want you here, don't send me your dinner. I don't mind that Uber driver, I go feed by that Uber. Oh my God, pardon me money, cow. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money, cow. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money. Ladies and gentlemen, hello Monica, can you come over? We could chop love and tuna. I want you here, don't send me your tuna. I don't mind that Uber driver, I go feed by that Uber. Oh my God, pardon me money, oh. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money, oh. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pardon me money, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pardon me money, oh. But if I care for your mommy, the problem no be money. See how the girls do they want my attention. Fake booty girl no they near me. Don't get rich, I got that cheddar. Sure you know they fear me. Be my party. Hello Monica, can you come over? We could chop love and tuna. I want you here, don't send me your tuna. I don't mind that Uber driver, I go feed by that Uber. Oh my God, pardon me money, oh. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money, oh. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money. Ladies and gentlemen, hello Monica, can you come over? We could chop love and tuna. I want you here, don't send me your tuna. I don't mind that Uber driver, I go feed by that Uber. Oh my God, pardon me money, oh. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money, oh. Make me your baby, and I go make you long. Pardon me money, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pardon me money, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pardon me money, oh. But if I care for your mommy, the problem no be money. See how the girls do they want my attention. Fake booty girl no they near me. Don't get rich, I got that cheddar. Sure you know they fear me. Be my party. Hello Monica, can you come over? We could chop love and tuna. I want you here, don't send me your tuna. I don't mind that Uber driver, I go feed by that Uber. Oh my God, pardon me money, oh. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money, oh. Make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me money.
I forgot to tell you something, Anita.
Please say it now.
Happy Women's Day.
Well, thank you very much. To all the women in the house, please give us a round of applause.
And I noticed, Anita,
yes,
during the parade, there is quite a 50-50.
No, I think we're 60-40.
Maybe. I need to change my glass. I have to tell you something also. You are the best co-host I've ever had in my entire career, and I've never said it to anyone.
Are you sure?
No.
Jalal, I think you've said this to every single co-host.
No.
But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, now that our sportsmen and sportswomen are settled in, it's now time for me to respectfully, or for us to respectfully ask you to rise for the African Union Anthem.
Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de l'Union africaine.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for a number of speeches to officially open the 13th African Games, happening right here live in Accra, in the heart of the Republic of Ghana. This is the first time Ghana is hosting it, and it is a momentous honor for us to do so. Please allow me to bring to the podium the first in a
His Excellency Moussa Faki, the chairperson of AU, distinguished ministers of state, distinguished personalities, distinguished diplomats, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the media, illustrious athletes who are here. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives we at the LOC the greatest pleasure to welcome all of you to Ghana, as Ghana hosts the first ever in the history of Ghana. We host the African Games since 1965. This is the first time we're getting the opportunity to do so. And you will agree with me that it is the day designed by the Lord for us to host the Games. We at the LOC have worked extremely hard to get this far, and we've put in place all the necessary facilities for those who matter in this particular situation. I'm referring to the athletes. They are the center of the whole show for them to really perform as expected and chart their career paths and distinguish themselves. But we wouldn't have been able to do this without the support of the man that I've been always described as the poster boy, the president of the land. Join me in thanking His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for all the support he has given us. I will also want to thank the Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, who is also MP for Yagaba Kabore. We want to thank all of you, the media. Ghanaians are very, very hospitable, and this is the time for us to demonstrate to our brothers and sisters from Africa. I want to appeal to all Ghanaians to join the LOC in welcoming our brothers from Africa. So far, we have 52 countries in Ghana at the moment and over 4,000 athletes over here. We are left with Cape Verde and Chad. They are not here. Cape Verde is not here, and we're hoping that they'll be joining us. So on the whole, and on behalf of my colleagues of the LOC, I want to thank all of you once again. Join us to play the real host to all Africans here. Ghana has arrived.
Put your hands together for Ghana for getting the opportunity to host the African Games. Finally, let's thank the Lord for bringing us this far, and we will distinguish ourselves and truly show to Africa and the entire world that when you talk about Ghana, we are the first in everything. Thank you very much for your rapt attention.
Merci, Monsieur le Président du Comité local d'organisation.
Thank you, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is with pleasure that I bring to the podium and the stage the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Mustapha Youssef.
La parole maintenant à Monsieur Mustapha Youssef, le ministre de la Jeunesse et des Sports du Ghana.
Your Excellency, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic, Your Excellency, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic, Your Excellency, Musa Faki Mohammed, the Chairperson of the African Union Commission, Madam Chief of Staff, Ministers and Deputy Ministers of State, Your Excellency, the Ambassador Minata Samati Susuma, AU Commissioner for Health, Humanitarian Affairs and Social Development, and also the Chairperson for the 13th African Games, members of the Diplomatic Corps, President of the Association of African Sports Confederation, Major General Naza, Chairman and members of the LOC, President of Confederations, Heads of Federations, friends from the media, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. After several years of preparation for the hosting and organization of the 13th African Games, including the construction works and series of meetings, I am thrilled and privileged to be here today for the opening ceremony for the 13th African Games, Accra 2023. In October 2018, Ghana won the bid to host the African Games, a decision which was a realization of a national dream, as Ghana has never hosted the African Games since its inception. Winning the bid to host the African Games was welcoming, but it also placed enormous responsibility on us to put in place the required infrastructure for such a multidisciplinary sports event. As a nation and as a government, we knew exactly what we were getting into, and we launched our bid, and we were very committed to achieving it. However, as we started our preparation and launched forward to the Accra 2023 with optimism, the whole world was hit by a devastating pandemic, which threw the global sporting calendar into disarray. Scheduling for the major sporting discipline, including the 13th African Games, were affected, leading to the rescheduling of the date. Today, Accra 2023 has come a reality. If Ghana has realized its age-long national dream of hosting the African biggest sporting festival, it is because of the distinguished leadership of His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Firstly, it was the President's vision to bring African Games to Ghana for the first time in our history. And secondly, when we faced a major setback in our preparation due to the effect of COVID-19 pandemic and the impasse between the African Union and the Association of the National Olympic Committee of Africa and also the Association of African Sports Confederation, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa remained resolute, demonstrated remarkable personal commitment to this project, and ensured that all the hindrances were cleared to make this history possible. This would not have been possible without the commitment of Mr. President. Mr. President, on behalf of the sports family on the continent and the youth of Africa, I say thank you so much for your personal commitment in achieving this dream. Your Excellency, bringing the African Games to Ghana, you are also leaving Ghana a legacy of unprecedented sports infrastructure and equipment which will possibly impact the development of sports in Ghana, as well as sports for development to boost socio-economic development of our motherland. Today, thanks to the 13th African Games, courtesy His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Ghana can boast of the finest multi-sporting discipline facilities in the sub-region. This facility will continue to be useful not only to Ghana, but to the entire sub-region for training and competition purposes. This is a unique opportunity for Ghana, and we are privileged and ready to deliver unforgettable games for Africa and the rest of the world. Before I conclude, let me take this opportunity to commend my predecessor, who led Ghana as a sports minister and won the bid to host the 13th African Games. I also want to thank the African Union for giving Ghana the opportunity, and His Excellency Ambassador Minata Samati, the chairperson of the Technical Committee for the 13th African Games, for your efforts. The local organizing committee, led by Dr. Kofu Fosu-Asare, deserve commendation for their hard work. However, the job is not over yet until it is all over. I believe you will remain focused and until Ghana deliver the best ever games. Let me also use this opportunity to thank all our sponsors and partners, especially the government and the people of Qatar, for their equipment support, also Taishan China for their equipment support. I welcome you to Ghana, fellow sports ministers from the rest of Africa, the over 5,000 athletes, 3,000 technical officials, 2,000 guests, and 3,000 volunteers, as well as our estimated 2 billion global viewing audience who will follow the games on television and online. Welcome to Accra, Ghana, the beautiful city and serene capital of Ghana, where you should be rest assured, Ghana renowned hospitality. And I welcome you to the 13th African Games, which will truly be celebrated of African culture and also sporting excellence. Thank you so much for your attention. May God bless Ghana and bless African Games and bless Africa. Thank you so much.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, sir.
Monsieur le ministre Moustapha Youssef, ministre de la Jeunesse et des Sports du Ghana.
Thank you, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with a resounding round of applause, please bring to the podium His Excellency Moussa Faki Mahamat, who is the chairman of the African Union Commission. His Excellency Moussa Faki Mahamat.
Merci d'accueillir, mes amis, à présent, Son Excellence Moussa Faki Mahamat, président de la Commission de l'Union africaine.
Your Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, honorable African ministers in charge of sport, Ambassador Minata Samati Sesuma, African Union Commissioner for Health, Humanitarian Affairs and Social Development, Your Excellency Ahmed Nasser Mustafa Kamal, President of the Association of African Sports Confederations, representative of the President of the Association of National Olympic Committees, ANOCA, esteemed members of the African sport movement, friends and fans around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 13th edition of the African Games and the first ever in Ghana. It was time that the African Games come to the land of Kwame Nkrumah, the cradle of Pan-Africanism. Allow me to commend and thank His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo, the President of the Republic of Ghana, who has provided extraordinary leadership and personal commitment to ensure that Ghana delivers a successful edition of the African Games. The vast political, financial, and material investment is yet another testament of your unwavering commitment, Mr. President, to the ideals of the African unity, ideals that are more urgent now than ever before. I want to also thank the entire team of the local organizing committee, Accra 2023, excellently led by Honorable Mustafa Usif, Minister of Youth and Sport of Ghana. Special mention also goes to the co-organizers, the Association of National Olympic Committees, ANOCA, the Association of African Sport Confederations, alongside the African Union under the stewardship of AU Commissioner Minata Samate, for your commitment and hard work to ensure that African Games 2023 are successful. There can be no successful African Games without volunteers. We are all grateful to the thousands of dedicated volunteers who are being so generous with their time, their energy, and their welcoming smiles. Thank you to you all. Allow me now to call upon all stakeholders in the organization and management of the African Games to ensure that the interests of the athletes remain at the center of all they have to do during these games, in line with the African Games governing instruments adopted by the Assembly of African Heads of State and Governments. The African Union would like to see more investment in sports, infrastructure in communities and schools to give all young people an opportunity to reach their potential. For Ghana, you did it, Mr. President Ado. Thank you very much. I commend all athletes who have earned a place at these games. Your talent, your dedication, and commitment brought you here. You have earned yourselves an opportunity to become true ambassadors of Africa. However, that honor is not determined by winning medals. It is determined by how you respect the rules and your fellow competitors. Character counts far more than medals. Most importantly, these African Games are also an opportunity to highlight the values of fair play, equality, discipline, inclusion, perseverance, tolerance, and teamwork. These are all key for building character and peaceful societies. African athletes, you have always honored the continent in your achievements. In fact, this year alone, the African continent has performed extremely well in international sport competitions. From the Rugby World Cup, Paris 2023, FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand, the World Athletic Championship in Budapest, to mention a few. It is fulfilling to see you, young people from all corners of our continent, living together in harmony. You are in competition with each other, and yet you share meals. You want to achieve your best, and yet you understand each other. You want to win, and yet you respect each other. As you are all our ambassadors, I urge you to play clean sports, demonstrate sportsmanship, and inspire the next generation. Sports is a powerful platform for human connection. I see it here today. I am particularly happy that today's opening ceremony falls on International Women's Day. On this day, that reminds us of the urgency to fight for the equal representation and the participation of women and men in all spheres of life. I am extremely happy to note that the upcoming Paris Olympic Games will have full gender parity for all competing athletes. Investing in women and accelerating progress is this year's UN theme for International Women's Day. I call all African Union member states to accelerate investment in favor of women in all sectors, including sports. In fact, African female athletes, many of them are here, have set the needed example. We must not fall behind. Indeed, investing in sport is one of the best ways to implement our Agenda 2063. Representing over 60% of Africa's population, healthy and well-educated young Africans, you are the continent's best vehicle to transform Africa. a healthy mind in a healthy body. As the Greek philosopher Hippocrates once said, is the basis for any positive human development. As I see you here in this situation, in this stadium tonight, with your vibrant energy and enthusiasm, I know that with you, the Africa we want is no distant dream. It is possible, because yes, we can. Long live Ghana, long live the African Games, long live Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for those great, great words.
Merci beaucoup à son Excellence Moussa Faki Mahamat, le président de la Commission de l'Union africaine.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is simply an honor for me, for the first time on this great terrain in this wonderful city, cosmopolitan city of Accra, in what we like to call the Black Star, the Republic of Ghana, for the first time in our history, to please bring to his podium His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Mesdames et messieurs, merci d'accueillir son Excellence le Président de la République du Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, qui préside cette cérémonie d'ouverture des 13e Jeux africains. Excellence.
Mr. Vice President, Chairperson of the African Union Commission, the AU Commissioner for Sports, Ghana's Minister for Youth and Sports, and Member of Parliament for Yagaba Kubori, Ministers, Deputy Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana, Chairperson of the Local Organizing Committee of the 13th African Games, Accra 2023, President of the Association of National Olympic Committees of Africa, President of the Association of African Sports Confederations, Chief Director and officials of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, sportsmen and women of the 13th African Games, the Dean and members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the media, fellow Ghanaians and fellow Africans, ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense pleasure and pride that I welcome all of you to the vibrant capital of our nation, Accra, and to the opening ceremony of the 13th African Games, Accra 2023. Let me welcome in particular His Excellency Moussa Faki Mahamat, Chairperson of the African Union Commission. Akwaba, Votre Excellence, vous êtes le très bienvenu au Ghana, votre pays, et pays frère de l'Afrique. Accra, the city known for its dynamism and warmth, and the Ghanaian people, famed for their sense of hospitality, opened their arms to welcome each and every one of you. These games should have taken place in August last year. As the name Accra 2023 suggests. However, we were compelled by factors beyond our control to push the Games to March 2024. It has taken a lot of courage to have persisted with the decision to host the Games, and I'm glad we went ahead. Today, we in Ghana can be proud of the massive sporting infrastructure we have put in place for the Games, which will be a huge legacy for the country. Our commitment to hosting these Games is a testament to our belief in the transformative power of sports and its ability to inspire, motivate, and bring people together. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in its 67-year history, this is the first time that Ghana is hosting the Games, despite our country being under the leadership of our first leader, Kwame Nkrumah, a founding member of the African Games. But as the saying goes, it is better late than never. The African Games has a long history, with the first edition being successfully organized in Congo-Brazzaville in 1965 under the auspices of the Organization of African Unity, now the African Union. The AU continues to this day to uphold the founding principles and objectives of the African Games. If in the past, the objective of the political independence of African countries, today the main objective of the organization of the African Games is to harness the value in sports, to accelerate the unification and integration of the continent, which is the true purpose of the African Union, with the building of the human capital of present and future generations of Africans. It is for this reason that I am particularly enthused by the Winning Africa and Active Africa policies being implemented by the African Union Commission under its far-sighted chairperson, His Excellency Musa Faki Mohammed, who is here with us today. These policies can best be realized through the holding of events such as the African Games, as well as the construction of sporting facilities, and will, amongst others, unite African peoples across borders, offer valuable opportunities for youth development, including leadership skills, teamwork, discipline and resilience, drive economic development and investment in infrastructure, tourism and hospitality sectors across the continent, and serve as platforms for dialogue, reconciliation, and cooperation, transcending political and social divides. I can only urge the African Union Commission to pursue this vision and help realize the objectives of AU Agenda 2063 and create the Africa we want. Excellencies, the 13th African Games is a celebration of unity, sportsmanship, and excellence across the African continent. In a continent often divided by needless differences, this event serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us of our shared heritage and common aspirations. As we gather here today, we embark on a journey of camaraderie and competition, where nations come together to showcase the remarkable talent and spirit that define us as Africans. To the athletes gathered here today, I extend my heartfelt congratulations for your dedication and determination in reaching this prestigious stage. You are the embodiment of perseverance and passion, demonstrating the heights that can be achieved through hard work and commitment. As you compete in the various disciplines over the coming days, remember that your efforts inspire countless individuals across the continent. Strive for excellence, push your limits, and showcase the immense talent that Africa possesses. Africa is a continent of rich diversity, encompassing a multitude of cultures traditions, and identities. In celebrating the African Games, we embrace its diversity and recognize the strength it brings to our collective identity. Let us cherish the unique contributions of each nation represented here today, for it is through embracing our differences that we truly come together as one African family. In conclusion, I urge all participants to compete with the utmost integrity and sportsmanship, honoring the values of fair play and mutual respect. May the 13th African Games be remembered not only for the medals won, but also for the bonds forged shared. Together, let us write a new chapter in the history of African sports, one defined by excellence, unity, and progress. Accordingly, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I have the great honor and privilege to declare the 13th African Games officially open. May the spirit of true competition guide us all in the days ahead, and may God bless Mother Africa and us all, and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, now officially opening the Games.
Merci beaucoup, Son Excellence le Président de la République du Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo. Les Jeux sont ouverts.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, here is the theme song, if I may, of the 13th African Games.
L'hymne officiel de ces 13e Jeux africains, Accra 2023.
Beautiful. And now, ladies and gentlemen, now that you've heard the theme song of the 13th African Games, it's important for us to take you through the swearing in of the athletes and the judges. First of all, allow me to welcome the Ghanaian basketball sensation, Ezekwin Dadzi, who will take the oath on behalf of all athletes taking part in the 13th All-Africa Games, African Games.
Maintenant, les amis, que les Jeux ont été ouverts par Son Excellence le Président de la République du Ghana, nous vous invitons à suivre la prestation de serment des athlètes et des juges. Tout d'abord, accueillons, comme le disait Anita à l'instant, la star du basketball ghanéen, Ezekwin Dadzi, pour la prestation de serment au nom de tous les athlètes qui participent à ces 13e Jeux africains.
In the name of all the competitors, I promise that we shall take part in these African Games, respecting and abiding by the rules that govern them, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, for the glory of sport and the honor of our teams. In the name of all participants and all African sportsmen, we affirm that we are determined to contribute and safeguard our exemplary behavior during the Games and at all other African Games, and at all other occasions of African unity and brotherhood.
Après les athlètes, le serment au nom de tous les juges et officiels de cette compétition avec la juge Rokhaya Diouf du Maroc.
In the name of all the judges and officials, I promise that we shall officiate these 30th African Games with complete impartiality, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them, in true spirit of sportsmanship.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anita.
Yes, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the games are officially open. The swearing of the athletes has happened. I would like to ask respectfully that you give a round of applause to our athletes who are now going to be exiting to their various quarters. Actually, they're going to be joining us, of course, but please, another round of applause, because these are the individuals who will be hoisting the flags of our individual countries, but our united Africa up high. And as we ask them to take leave, we also ask them to remember the essence of the All-African Games. It is excellence, it is fraternity, it is sisterhood, it is unity, but like, His Excellency said, most importantly, it is respect and understanding of one another.
Et maintenant, les amis, après toute cette phase protocolaire, avec bien entendu les athlètes qui sont en train de quitter le terrain et d'aller suivre avec nous ce qui nous attend juste après, et ça va être juste magnifique. On tient bien entendu à rappeler les valeurs du sport, les valeurs de ces Jeux africains, comme rappelé par les différents intervenants depuis le début de cette cérémonie, la compétition saine, l'amitié, la fraternité africaine.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. As we mentioned earlier on, and assuming you didn't hear what we had said, immediately after this, we have something not even short of spectacular, something mind-blowing, filled with culture, filled with beauty, filled with the power of this beautiful country we call Ghana. It's going to come to you through our traditions, through our culture, and of course, through our music. Something spectacular is happening here in a few minutes.
Ce qui nous attend, les amis, vous allez le voir. Vous pouvez nous faire confiance à Anita et moi. C'est un événement extraordinaire, un show spectaculaire. Le Ghana qui organise pour la première fois ces Jeux africains, c'est une occasion historique et l'événement, il est à la hauteur de ce que nous vivons ici, ces premiers Jeux africains organisés sur cette terre merveilleuse qu'est le Ghana.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have the show coming up, but please, again, another round of applause for our are going to be doing us proud.
And wishing them a great games.
Absolutely. We wish them all the best. We wish them good luck, and we wish them to have all the fun they can ever think of.
And for those who are not taking part to any competition tomorrow early in the morning, they can stay, enjoy the show.
Why not?
Lashes, but I no cry. 10 years burial, but I no die. Take what's rightfully mine. Take what's rightfully mine. But that aside, you don't know me, you for cuckoo. I say this head bigger than your duku. Stubborn Academy, we like to shoot too. One bullet, I say chale, it go make you poo-poo. On a bicycle, so take your trailer. And I'll be famous like Mali and the Whalers. I know they kiss that, call your favors. Nobody bigger than God, Jehovah. You know go fi show me nothing. Bring cross, I go bring my tortoise. On God, me I promise. You go be the hour of the day. If you don't know, you for ask, stop rushing. This city, they see it brushing. On God, me I promise. You go be the hour of the day. My level up.
It's back.
Maybe today I don't get nothing. But tomorrow I go get something. And I go buy a motor for mama. But the enemy won't worry me. I go show all of them tragedy. No be today, no be today. So if I sing my song, if I keep up for long, because you don't know that day, oh Jesus Christ, he go come. So if you see me today, I know my when you talk about me, I go shine. My body don't be only me where you they try. When I get shot, I wanna be some different guy. Cause the chill make a tell them the life. What we they live for street, no be lies. If your woman says she love my style, it's about time me for the service guy, my guy. Ayo, I bend your back, guess I need a moko. Ayo, obvious to run, nobody go beat up with a kill our future. Ayo, I bend your back, guess I need a moko. Ayo, they never talk say shut up be good always I be bad. I for win award for just being me. No be today when we start this thing. Then they die when I say I be the dancehall king. But I know say then me like my thing. Make I repeat them again, nobody can stop me. My mind now they use high time key. In your blood, place when me just save. Nobody can never tie me. Oh no, you to juju. Try more, gabi tutu. Yeah, it's the gominchi of voodoo. Oh no, you to juju. I'm a baby if you're to my kutu. Can't wait, bear me foot to my Medak Panama, Medak Panama, Medak Panama, Agbapita, ayo. I bend your back, guess I need a moko. Ayo, obvious to run, nobody go beat up with a kill our future. Ayo, I bend your back, guess I need a moko. Ayo, they never talk say shut up be good always I be bad. Waste them my time. When you talk about me, I go shine. My body don't be only me where you they try. When I get shot, I wanna be some different guy. Cause the chill make a tell them the life. Where we they live for street, no be lies. If your woman says she love my style, it's about time before they stop this guy, my guy. Ayo, I bend your back, guess I need a moko. Ayo, obvious to run, nobody go beat up with a kill our future. Ayo, I bend your back, guess I need a moko. Ayo, they never talk say shut up be good always I be bad. Ayo, I bend your back, guess I need a moko. Ayo, obvious to run, nobody go beat up with a kill our future. Ayo, I bend your back, guess I need a moko. Ayo, they never talk say shut up be good always I be bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ghana, my motherland. I love you all.
Hey, boy, boy. Oh, Lord. Inti when abati. What's that? Hey, boy, boy. Kulungulu, Kailisuga, Eguntimbo, Xasa Shuba, Kailuk Jabula, Hallelujah, Usatan, Uyasupa, Kulungulu, Kailikipa, Kailitawa, Kailimita, Bambele. Sasushincha, Donkey Mali, Donkey Beat, Kulungulu, Kailizuga, Eguntimbo, Xasa Shuba, Kailuk Jabula, Hallelujah. When no shalang in wonder, dali yang support, usut dalis bonana. Yo, what's up, Ghana? My name is Gabapula. I love you guys so much.
Why is she fine, of course? She did talk much and I'm quiet, of course. Perfect combo. She did do me things and I can't deny. Perfect combo. Slim waist, bumper, fine face, perfect combo. I see the fine waist, she don't look anybody face, perfect combo. Slim waist, bumper, fine face, perfect combo. I see the fine waist, she don't look anybody face, perfect combo. Slim waist. Let's go. I get my top for my head, and nobody understands. I'm a shaka, while I did for you. I get my top for my head, and nobody understands. I'm a shaka, listen while I did for you. Let me know if I embarrass you with my money. Girl, let's fly out to Paris. Let me know if I embarrass you with my money. Girl, let's fly off to Paris. Sing with me. I'm at the point in life. Let's go. Sing with me. Me or not. Sing with me. Misunderstand me or not me. I'm okay. Let me hear you. I'm okay. And if you think I'm wrong or not, as long as it's what I want me, I'm okay. I'm okay. That's it. Because who are you to judge me like that? Yeah, man. I didn't love my life, get my peace of mind, I didn't try to survive. We all be sinners, my body, nobody holy past. And my happiness comes first, I never come like to stress. Thank you so much, my name is Kim Promise. Welcome to Ghana. There's a place where dreams come alive, where the rhythms of the land fill the air. Come and join us on this beautiful journey. Experience the African dream. From Savannah to the deep blue sea, feel the heartbeat of this land so free. Nature's beauty reigns supreme. Experience the African dream. Africa, yeah. Experience the African dream. Experience the African dream. Experience the African dream. Yeah, we are strong and beautiful, rich in every way. From the east to the west, north to the south, all around this beautiful land. Africa fair. Experience the African dream. So let us embrace this sacred place with open heart and a sense of grace. Experience the African dream so divine, forever in our hearts and minds. So let us embrace this sacred place, yeah, with open hearts and a sense of grace, yeah. Experience the African dream so divine, forever in our hearts and minds. Oh yeah, Africa, yeah. Experience the African dream. Experience the African dream. Experience the African dream. Yeah, we are strong and beautiful, rich in every way. From the east to the west, north to the south, all around this beautiful land. Africa fair. Experience the African dream. Africa did it. Africa did it. Show them. Africa did it. Show them. Africa did it. Africa did it. Experience the African dream. Africa did it. Africa did it. Show them. Africa did it. Show them. Africa did it. Africa did it. Experience the African dream.
Africa!
Accra!
Ghana!
I can't hear you, Accra!
Oh, wow, wow, wow. What a spectacular show. What a wonderful moment in our history, in Ghana's history, and what a proud way to start the 13th edition of the African Games with more than 4,200 athletes from across 52 nations of this beautiful continent we call Africa.
Tu peux être très très fier en tant que Ghanéenne et on peut être très très fiers nous-mêmes en tant qu'Africains pour cette cérémonie, ces Jeux qui s'annoncent merveilleux, magnifiques. On doit souhaiter bonne chance, bien sûr, aux athlètes qui vont participer, qui vont représenter leur pays et le continent africain. Les remerciements vont également à tous ceux qui ont fait un travail extraordinaire, en commençant bien entendu par les autorités du Ghana, par son Excellence, le chef de l'État, le président, le ministre de la Jeunesse et des Sports, le comité local d'organisation, l'Union africaine et tous les techniciens, tous les volontaires vraiment, bravo, bravo, bravo. C'est une réussite de tout un chacun, c'est la réussite de notre continent.
It's absolutely an honor to be able to host these games, but a big thank you to His Excellency the President, of course, the local organizing committee, the African Union Commission, ladies and gentlemen, and all the volunteers who worked hard to make these games and this opening come true. My name is Anita Erskine.
My name is Jalal Bouzrara, and I'm honored to be with you tonight here during this magnificent ceremony. We still have something, Anita.
What is it?
The masquerade.
Oh, the masquerade will come. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to watch the games across all social media platforms and, of course, the partnering networks. But until then, take time to take care of yourself. Remember, it's love, it's excellence, it's African unity, and it is Africa's time. Good night, everyone.
This is Africa time. Good night. Bye-bye. Madame.
Monsieur.